Equal Measures is the fourth episode of Beast Wars, airing September 23rd, 1996. In it, Rhinox builds some relay bombs, but due to some just apocalyptic weather going on, the plan gets delayed, but Cheetor does it anyway, and through shenanigans ends up teleporting into the Predacon ship, and Pterosaur actually does something. Shenanigans ensue. Optimus just wants to blow up the Predacon's base, but Dinobot's out for blood and wants to blow up the Predacons. This is the first time we see that the Maximals do have individual rooms, and because Cheetor is the teenager of the group, he does have posters on his wall. One of the posters technically has the first use of Cybertronian intended for Transformers. Technically, we did see Cybertronian in G1, but the alphabet really wasn't developed to have any meaning until after the series. So the Maximal and Predacon alphabet is the first time we actually have an in-universe during production alphabet for Transformers. But anyways, the sign says restricted.
What's new, Pussycat?
Was that a meme even in the 90s?
Welcome to the dark side.
Whoa, Pterosaur actually says something other than his transformation call. Also, the writer of the episode confirmed that this was just Pterosaur's way to basically get a kid's version of saying welcome to hell. But the fans being the fans took this as literal, so the Predacon ship, which is never actually named in series, took on the name Darkside, spelled with a Y instead of an I because cool, and it was made canon via video games and comics. And this episode reveals on the dark side, the floor is all destroyed and revealing the lava pits below, so the Predacons have to get around their own ship on hover platforms. Due to more shenanigans and lightning, Pterosaur gets into the Axelon. We finally establish his character as basically being the Starscream of the Predacons because he wants to overthrow Megatron. And he tries out lying Dinobot just for him to beat him up and stuff him in a thing and literally flush him. Cheetor, when running in the vents from the explosion, decides to transform. This gives us a cool shot in the intro, but in reality this is also really dumb because he's faster in cheetah mode. But he prevents the bombs going off because apparently both ships are under massive energon fields, which will never be established again, so either they just forgot or eventually did mine them out.
You ever pull a stunt like that again, I'll have your in a sling.
Okay, I'll never do that again. Until the next time.
This is a kind of forgettable episode. It's kind of funny, and I like seeing more Pterosaur. There's a lot of logical mishaps. Weird they never tried the teleporting thing again. And Dinobot just seems super antagonistic in this episode, willing to use Cheetor to try and bomb the Predacons. I don't know, this episode's just not that great. Maybe a 4 out of 10. Sorry I've been kind of down with the last two episodes, but I promise it gets better.